What is up, everybody? Welcome back. So, today we are finally going to be finishing the Captain Rex. So, about 2 weeks ago, I went live and I started doing the first part of it, and I got through, I think, about 3 bags, and I think there's a total of 5. But this is what we have so far. So, we've got the front of the face. So we got the front of the face. We don't really have the sides of the helmets, but we got the front, the back, and honestly, I'm pretty impressed with it so far. So I am super excited to go ahead and get this wrapped up. So it doesn't look like there's going to be too much more. Probably just mainly these side pieces that we're going to be working on, which is fine. I'm okay with that. So without any further delay, let's get started. And if I do happen to finish these super quickly, I do have this Grand Admiral Thrawn, or the Blue Admiral from Imperial Bricks, that I have not built. So if I do finish pretty quickly, maybe I'll go ahead and do this one as well. And I do have a code for 10% off your order if anyone is interested. It is Lex, I believe, but I'll go ahead and kind of add that down below. But pretty much 10% off your order. He hasn't really done too many brickheads lately. He's been bringing some of them back into stock, but I mean, we'll go ahead and see. I have a few of these that I haven't built yet, so I think I've got Mace Windu, Kit Fisto, I've got this guy, and then I think I have General Grievous from him, and I know that he just did a restock of a few of them, but we'll go ahead and we'll build this one if I have time, but let's go ahead and get into Captain Rex. We got Jedi Robbie, what is up, boss? And we got Ray, what's up, man? How was everybody's weekend? I hope it was phenomenal. So I kind of went ahead and I just cut these already, just to make it a little easier on myself. So, there we go. Yeah, it doesn't even seem like it's that many pieces, but I'm hoping, I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm really hoping that I don't mess up again, because that's always just so stressful. But let's go ahead. So we also did get a few Funko releases lately, or really within the past 2 weeks, I believe, that I kind of like took a hiatus. School just got really busy for me. So I kind of just decided to kind of, focus on exams and things, and then now we're here finishing it off, and I've got like another 2 weeks or so where it's nothing crazy, and then we get into finals. But within those 2 weeks that I was like super busy with school, we got a ton of Funko like announcements, which was insane to me. We ended up getting a whole second wave of Ahsoka pops. So we got the first wave. I think it was like Thrawn. It's Morgan Elsbeth. We got the 2 like night troopers essentially. What else did we get? We got Thrawn. I think I said we got Thrawn. And then they did another one like a few days later with a bunch of exclusives. So I am really excited for the Phase 1 Clone Trooper. I think that's going to be sick. And I think that, maybe as a convention exclusive, like maybe they'll do like an Ezra, or maybe they will finally give us another, commander. Captain Rex, if maybe as a convention exclusive. I think a Phase 1 Captain Rex would be super dope as a Funko Pop. I don't know about you guys, but I do not have the OG one, which I would absolutely love to have. And I know my guy, Robbie1 Kenobi, recently just posted his, and it is just, it's such a cool pop. I'm like, I don't even think I was collecting at the time that came out. And by the time I did get into it, a lot of the pops that I am really interested in, like the sequel pop. I'm not sequel. Ew. Actually, like the prequel pops, which is what I truly love, because that's just what I grew up on. Like, they're so expensive now, so it's kind of crazy and hard to play catch up, because most of the time, like, I think my guy Tony, or Star Wars Sith, he ended up getting like the holographic. I think he got the holographic Obi-Wan Kenobi at the one convention, and he literally got it for retail price. $15 for that. And I think that's running like almost $600 to $800 right now. So that's like absolutely insane to me. So I would like to one day maybe go to one of those conventions. That way I myself can get a retail priced convention pop. I recently brought the Funko Pokemon Advent Calendar, and I'm just waiting for it to. Yes, I saw that they finally announced that, but they haven't done like anything Star Wars related. But I think the Pokemon one, if I'm not mistaken, is the only one that like hasn't like that's the only one that's really been announced. So I mean, maybe they'll do a Star Wars one. I'm hoping, even if they do a Star Wars one, I probably won't buy it because I just don't need all those little ones. I think it's cool though to like see people opening them like every day, so that way it's like progressive because I think that's really cool. But I just don't know what I myself would do with them. But yeah, I'm sure they'll come out. I mean, we've been getting those terrible, terrible. Wait, what did I do? Oh gosh. Okay, here we got those terrible. What are they even called? The Valentine's Day pops. That was like craziness to me. I don't know what Funko was thinking with that. I kind of took it, I think a few people took it a certain way, just due to the color of the pop, which was like kind of wild. I can't even believe that Funko thought that that was a good idea. But anyways, back to the advent calendar. I mean, I'm hoping they're not just going to reuse something from last year and they'll give us like something interesting. But even then, like with the tinier like Funko scale, they could give us something like that, like in full size pops. Like I feel like they're just not getting creative enough with certain items. Like as far as the holidays goes, I feel like every time it's just like a miss, unfortunately. Like I don't even think I own any of the Valentine's Day ones. I don't have any of the Christmas ones. I mean, do you guys have any of them? Or like, what are your thoughts? What are something that you'd like to see? Because I feel like they did it, and then some of them were pretty cool, and then they kind of just started like mass producing them. And I think sometimes Funko just kind of like they overdo it sometimes, and it's kind of frustrating because instead of just overdoing a certain line, you could be giving us pops from a different line, like some Clone Wars pops or even characters that we just haven't seen yet, instead of just remaking the same one or like forcing the issue on some other ones. Like the Chewbacca facet, I feel like that was totally like a forced thing, and it upset me, unfortunately. Because I like Chewbacca and I thought it was cool and I love that facet line, but I won't be getting that Chewbacca. Oh, there's a DC Advent Calendar, which is new. There was a Star Wars one last. So do they do the Advent calendars like every year? Like, do they come out with new ones, or is it like kind of like every other year? Because I think the last one that I saw was the one from last year, but I don't know if they do new ones or if they kind of like switch it around. Like, one year we'll do some Pokemon DC, the next year we'll do Star Wars, and we'll go back and like kind of switch that up. I'm not really sure how that works at Funko. They did try to market to a specific holiday, Valentine's. Yeah, and I feel like it just kind of wasn't. In my opinion, I feel like the execution was horribly, horribly failed. Like it was like concerning. So I think this piece goes here. Nice. But yeah, I did at one convention, it was like a custom booth that they had, but this lady made these like gingerbread men like of the Star Wars pops. So I think she got like regular pops and then she kind of just like painted them, which I thought was really cool. But I just haven't seen Funko do anything like that, and it's like interesting to me. We got this one here. Look at that. It's coming along. I'm excited. Not a fan of the Christmas themed pops. Yeah, me neither. That's why I went to Pokemon, because I'm not Christmas themed. Yeah. Oh, because it's not Christmas themed. Okay. Yeah, I like Pokemon too. I used to collect all kinds of Pokemon cards. Last year had a Star Wars and Marvel. This year it's DC Pokemon. So, okay. That makes sense. So what else do you collect, Jedi Robbie? I feel like you mentioned Pokemon. I know that you're into Star Wars. Do you like collect any other things? Like I'm strictly a Star Wars collector because I feel like just with my space, like if I did try to collect other things, like I would absolutely love to collect Avatar. Like, I love Avatar. That was like my thing growing up. But I mean, if I had the space, I would. But I feel like there's, you know, not enough space in in my little my little room. I mean, it's not even a little room, but it's just, so we got that little thing put in. Just, I'm running out of wall space. I'm trying to get creative, but there's only so much I can do. A gingerbread Funko. I've seen a couple of the Marvel characters as gingerbread Funkos. Yeah, it was like a custom, and I thought it was really cool because it was something that, like, because I don't collect the holiday ones, but I thought that was like pretty cool to see. I mean, if Funko would just take notes from certain people, it'd probably go a lot better. But I don't know what they do there. I would love to know what they do. I could even give them a few ideas. I'll give them some of these concept artists' phone numbers because they just do such good work. And I love looking at their concepts and like all the Funkos that we could possibly have, but you never know. Maybe one day Funko will listen to the people. Because I don't know what goes through their heads. Like, honestly, when they were coming up with that Valentine's Day one, what were they, like, the people in the room, they're like, yeah, let's just change this color. We're going to make it look like chocolate. We're just going to have it look like someone, like, took a bite out of this Funko Pop's head. Like, what were they thinking? Like, what was the mindset behind that? Like, how can you just sit there and be like, yes, that is a great idea? Like, theoretically, yes, but I feel like someone should have totally caught that as, like, someone should have said something. I don't know. I would have never let that slide. But I don't work at Funko, and it's fine. I just collect. Oh my gosh, where's this piece? Oh, it's an, what? I think I totally did this wrong. It was Star Wars and Marvel. New to collecting. Started collecting Legos and Funkos. Few Black series. Okay. Do you have like the Star Wars? Well, I think Star Wars is the only one that does Blacks. Like, Black series is only Star Wars, I think. But that's cool. What kind of Marvel ones? Like, who's your go-to? I like Marvel too. And I've liked a few of the what ifs. Have you like watched Loki yet? Because I feel like the Loki season, I've liked it so far. What did I just do with that? Oh no. Oh no. They saw a holiday they thought they could make bank on, and they were like, yes, this is happening. I'm sure that's exactly what their thought process was, because I don't think anyone in their right mind would have been like, this is the best idea that we've ever had. It's like wild to me. But it's fine. I think we talked about that on the Popcast too. And we were like, dude, like, like, what were these people thinking? It's craziness. It's literal craziness. Ray, what else do you collect? I feel like I haven't seen your collection, and I'm interested. And what other Legos do you have, Jedi Robbie? Like, is it strictly kind of Star Wars? Do you have some of the Marvel ones? Honestly, I wanted that Harry Potter Gringotts Bank, but that thing was massive. And I know right now there's a... Why does things go? There's like a lot of controversy about the Lego Venator and the fact that people went and just bought it because they saw the Captain Rex minifigure, and now it's essentially they're releasing some micro fighter, or it's like rumored. This is all like not like set in stone yet, but they're doing a micro fighter, which they're like super cheap. Like, I think the most expensive like retail price, if you're going to the Lego store day of, it's usually like maybe around $15. Like, I have a few of them. But then the resale price like shoots up. But apparently that Micro Fighter series that's like rumored is going to have the same Captain Rex figure that was in the Venator that people's dropped all that money for, just for it to now be in another set that's not even $15. So people drop like almost $600 for that set. And now it's going to be, I would be upset too, but I don't think you really should buy a set for the minifigure, but I know that does happen. Like, it's totally a thing. But that's fine. Red Hood mostly. What is Red Hood? I don't think I've heard of that. I'll have to look into that. Is it like an anime? Or am I just like silly? That's gonna go there. Yeah, I don't know. So what other news was there? So we got all the new Ahsoka pops. Oh, we started getting some of the skiff pieces announced. Finally, because my Luke and Chewie are just sitting over there incomplete, which makes me so sad because I would like to kind of just like wrap this up already, and I didn't think it was going to take so long for them to kind of like announce that. But hey, you win some and you lose some, I guess. This is a 4. So you put a 4 and then a 4 on top. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I think, but the only one that I really haven't seen any info on has to be like the Han Solo, because I don't, he was like one of the second, like he was in the second wave of announcements with, I think it was Lando, and then there was like nothing else after that, which was like confusing. Oh, I think that this is going to be like the side piece. Almost positive that this is the side piece. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, let me see what right. It's a character from Oh, okay. So do you do like the comics then as well? I kind of love comics. I love comics. My most recent purchase was the Luke X-Wing and the Obi-Wan Starfighter. I have some of the helmets, the Slave One, Yoda, and the smaller... Yeah, I have the smaller Falcon too, because that UCS Falcon is absolutely ridiculous. But maybe one day I'll be able to do like a coffee table with it inside. I feel like that's my goal when I get like my own space, would be to like have a little coffee table in my living room and then have that like inside, like kind of those like glass cases, either that or like the Death Star, maybe. Not the Death Star. There's another one, but I think it's kind of retiring soon, so that might not really be an option if the resale price like shoots through the roof. But I would love to do that like kind of coffee table thing. What? Did you get like the UCS X-Wing? Or like the kind of the smaller one? Because I have the tiny one. I don't have the new one that just came out. Like the play scale one. I'm messing up here. Thank God for this thing. Okay, so I need a 3. That looks like a 3. This is a 2. Where does it go? This side? Okay. Got it. No, just a small. Yeah, me too. I just have the small one. I kind of have like a Lego setup, and it was, I don't even remember, but yeah, I have like a Lego setup out kind of like in the other room, and it's got like the cubbies kind of set up, and in each of them I try to kind of do like a theme. So I have like a Tatooine theme that's based towards Luke, so it's got that smaller X-Wing in it. It has the Luke or the Red 5 helmet. I also have the UCS Land Speeder. I think that's the only like UCS one that I had, just because it was like tinier and it wasn't $600 to $800. I mean, it was still pretty pricey, don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't nearly as expensive. Like, I think I could have bought 3 or 4 of those Land Speeders for the price of like the regular UCS set, which is like absolutely bonkers to me. Like, I get why they're expensive, but it's just like crazy. Oh my God. Oh no. What just happened? Okay. Crisis averted. We're fine. I'm just dramatic. Okay, so let's... What else do we have? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you would get a UCS set, Robbie, what would it be? Like, what is your dream Star Wars set? Like, if someone just handed you a blank check and they were like, go get whatever set you want. Like, price doesn't matter. What would you get? I don't even, honestly, that's a good question. I don't even know what I would get. Maybe the Star Destroyer? I think I would get the Star Destroyer, honestly. But I'm not 100% sure. I feel like I just asked a question that I didn't even think about. But it's okay. Where is this piece? Oh, hiding, like always. Ray, what is, can you tell me more about the Red Hood? I'm gonna look him up after, but I'm intrigued. I know DC is, like, interesting. I just don't know much about it. I feel like I've dabbled more in Marvel than I have, like, anything else lately. I've been watching Loki, Loki, which it's not bad. It's not terrible. I think it's probably one of my favorite, like, Disney shows that have been released in regards to, like, Marvel and stuff. But I'm just, like, kind of struggling to see where it's going. I feel like there's going to be something big that they kind of drop at the end. I feel like trying to see the bigger picture is tough for me right now. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. Okay, so I think that one goes that way, and that goes this way. Good question. Now I'm curious. Oh, I don't even know. I'm, like, kind of torn. If we're talking about, like, Funkos, I would really love that Captain Rex. But there's also, like, a holographic Darth Maul and Vader that is, like, super expensive. But I think, honestly, holographic ones are by far some of my favorite Funko Pops. I don't know why or what about it. Like, I just think it's really cool. I mean, I don't think we ever really see, like, Old Man Ben as a hologram, but I think that pop is just, like, so cool. And the same thing with the Darth Vader one and the Darth Maul. Like, I just think they're so awesome. Like, I don't even know. But yeah, I think it used to be Thrawn, and then I got Thrawn. So I think now it'd probably have to be, like, Rex. I think Rex is going to be my final answer, buzzing in. I really like the Razor Crest. Ooh, I didn't even think about that one. Oh, the Razor Crest is cool, too. I know that my friend Bryce, or, like, Swole Bricks, I think he just finished his, actually. And it was, like, massive. And he's, like, a fast builder. Like, I'm not at all, but he just builds, and it took him a while, it seemed like. So, I don't know. The Razor Crest would be super dope. Oh my gosh, I might have to change my answer on that. I still want the Star Destroyer, though, so I don't even know. Ugh. Decisions. Red Hood, isn't he Jason Todd? I have no idea. I have to ask my resident expert, Ray. I'm currently rewatching Daredevil, my favorite Marvel show. Yeah, Daredevil was super cool. I like Daredevil a lot. What did you think of, like, WandaVision, though? I know a lot of people were hating on that. Not sure why, but I mean, I guess I know why, but I liked it, honestly. I didn't see what the whole, like, controversy about that was. Okay, this needs to go on this side. And then this one here. So Jason Todd was the second Robin, okay? Joker caught him, tied him up in a warehouse. And a right to explode. And Batman. Oh no. Wait, I did this wrong again. Oh no, I didn't. Interesting. Okay. So did he die? Later, he came back from the. Oh, okay, so he did die from the dead and took up the identity as the Red Hood. How does he come back? Like, was there some. Like, did he have superpowers beforehand? Like, or does he have superpowers? Or is he kind of just like a Daredevil situation, but of DC and not Marvel? Loved. Okay, thank you. I'm glad that I feel validated now because I also liked it. The one that I wasn't too big of a fan, though, was She-Hulk. Don't hate me. I mean, I still watched it all, but I kind of just, like, I don't know. Like, something about it kind of just, like, got to me. And I actually saw something that I think was posted by Diamond Figs, possibly. Wait, what? I think something was posted by oh, this goes the other way. Jesus. That got posted by Diamond Figs that She-Hulk had this like massive budget. And I think it was like a fraction somewhat of what they had for it was either Obi-Wan or Ahsoka. And I was like flabbergasted. I was like, they had that much money and it was still like that. I was shook. It was an interesting read though. They post some interesting stuff, those guys. Okay, I think oh, I'm gonna lose it. Why does this keep disconnecting? I hope that this is like more sturdy when I put this on his head. Okay, flip this around. Looks like this piece. Let's see. Secret Invasion I was excited for, but I didn't like it. Yeah, I was pretty excited for it, and I was like watching it and I was like, maybe this is gonna get better, and it didn't, but I think it gave us like a different side to Nick Fury, which was interesting to see because I haven't like personally read any of the comics to kind of know what his character is about other than what I've seen. Where's this? Okay, here it is. Like other than what I've seen, honestly. But yeah, I was kind of hyped for it, and then it was kind of like, meh, I don't know. Does this go like that? I don't know. You can still see this green piece. Whatever. More stickers, yay. Let's do my little special sticker trick. So green side. The second one. Nope. Boom. There we go. So there's an antimatter that was destroying many verses of the DC world. Superboy punched a hole in reality, and because of that, Jason was able to come back. Oh, okay, I get that. I get it. Maybe I need to like get more into DC and stuff, but I'm not really sure. We'll see. I was hoping for the 8. Yes, you make a very good point because I was also thinking about that. But I myself I watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but then like it kind of got weird to me. Like I was like, what are they like? Where is this going? Because I was kind of confused, so I stopped watching it. But I liked Ward. I liked the other. I forget what her name is now, but I liked her character. She was kind of like she had her own powers, I believe. But I just at some point it kind of got like weird to me. But it would have been cool to see them go like full circle in a way. Is this a 2-piece? Am I crazy? Uh-oh. I thought I got all of it. Oh, look at that. That happens to me every time. Every time. I need to be better. But yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. characters would have been cool. Or even like Coulson. Bring Coulson back. Oh, wow. What is happening here? This is getting intricate. Which I don't mind, but more room to mess up. Okay. Step 1. I think I just have to go like page by page and just count all the pieces. Because that stresses me out. Okay. So I think that. What? Is this? Does it go flush? It looks like it goes flush, but I don't. Oh. Oh, man. I make silly mistakes when I build. Luckily, I'm able to, like, catch them sometimes, and they're not, like, too hard to redo, but I need to, like, be more vigilant about that. Because that would have just given me a heart attack. Especially on the bigger builds, like, when you're already, like, so far in. Like, I think on the Ghost, I, like, messed up somewhere, and I had to, like, go back and redo, like, the whole... What? I had to go back and do, like, the whole, like, section, like, a whole front section of the Ghost. And it kind of stressed me out. Okay, this just doesn't make sense. So we did the one. Maybe I need this one? No. Yeah, okay. We're getting some curvature. Is your Funko shelf the shape of the Death Star? Yes, indeed. I built it myself with my dad. Because he's much better at that stuff than me. But I still bought all the parts, so it's fine. I mean, we worked on it together. I painted it, but we used, like, a bunch of wood. I got some inspiration off of, like, Etsy, and then I kind of sized it to what would fit the wall that I wanted it on. And then we just built it, and it was kind of like a process. But I think I'm going to have to change the LED lights that I have behind it, because I think those are kind of starting to, like, take a shit on me, unfortunately. Because when I put certain colors on, it just doesn't... It just does. It's like 3 different colors at once, and none of them are the color that I tried to put on. But yeah, maybe I'll make, like, a little video about, like, how I kind of put that together. Because it was a fun little experience, and I think it's, like, so unique to my collection, and I don't think a lot of people have that in their collection. I know there's some people on Etsy that sell stuff, like, similar, but I ended up, like, making my own, just to be unique in my own little way. This goes there. Okay, well, we got some more stickers. I think that's, like, kind of the... Oh, what are we doing here? Okay, this is facing us. Oh, we only have a few more pieces left, and then the last bag. We're getting somewhere. Maybe I will do Thrawn. Who knows? Who knows? The night is young. What are these? They're like little rubber, like, squishies. Nice. I have made 2 lightsabers out of wood, Obi-Wan and Yoda's. Oh, like, kind of to put your Funkos and stuff on? That would be cool to see. You should send it to... If you can send it to me, that would be really cool. I would love to see that, Robbie. I feel like always seeing people's collections and how they display stuff. And then it gives me inspiration for maybe, like, making more things so that way I can maximize the little space that I have. But that would be really cool. I honestly thought about that, but I think I saw something about it after I had already kind of put together, what? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I saw some other stuff, but I think it was after I had already kind of put together the Death Star. This doesn't look right. Oh, I was just holding it wrong. Okay. Eep. I think. Hi, Munchkin. Sorry, my cat always has to supervise. She's the best. I think that looks accurate. Just push everything together more. Okay, there it is. We finished bag 4. Now this is, like, probably the most difficult part. Just putting this together. Okay, so looks like it goes all the way back there. Whoop. it kind of like goes around. I think that's how it's supposed to be. Got his little sticker. So there we go. We have the one side of Rexy's helmet. This is so exciting. So now I'm assuming we just have to do this side, and then it'll be done. Then we're gonna move on. And I, of course, just have so many extra pieces because what the hell? Whatever, it's fine. I have like a bag of like miscellaneous parts, and it's like insane to me. Just verify. There's nothing in this bag that got me last time. Okay, there's a lot of different parts in here. This is a lot. More than the 4th bag. But anyways, let's get into it. Just a feature on my wall. I was bored at work one day and I carved the wood out to make hilts and got a broomstick handle for the book. Okay. Very creative, very creative. Yeah, sometimes I have like certain little instances where I'm like super creative and like a little crafty, and then other times I'm not. But when it comes to Star Wars stuff, I feel like I can get pretty creative. Like I came out with I painted my little bag clip display, which I feel like a lot of people love. Someone told me I should sell those on Etsy, which I don't even know how well that would do, or how many people even collect bag clips like that. Let's go there. But yeah, the Death Star. I'll probably do a feature on that like soon, like the process of changing the freaking lights, because that's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to take all the pops off, get it off my wall, and then kind of like figure some way to kind of trace it out so that way it'll fit. Because I feel like putting them on the first time, I totally was messing up how to put the lights on. Like I think I was stapling the wrong thing, and then like one part of the light would come off, and then we'd have to like recover it. Like it was just such a process that I don't even want to go through again. But I miss having like certain colors. Like I think right now the only color that I can really do is like green, which I don't mind. I like green, but I like the blue because my walls are blue. So I do miss having the blue, but it's fine. I don't have the blues though. No pun intended. The Nerd Office, what is up? So what is your favorite thing in your collection? Ooh, I don't know. Just one thing? That's difficult. I think as far as Funko Pops go, I have a few that are signed, and I think just having that experience of like getting to meet some of these characters that had such like an impact on me was like unimaginable. It was like such a surreal experience. Like I got to meet Ashley Eckstein, who voices Ahsoka in the Clone Wars animated series, which was like unreal. She's such a nice human being. And she like really kind of, when I started watching that, I like really kind of fell back in love with Star Wars. Like I had watched the prequels when I was younger, like as a kid. And then I kind of like, went kind of just watching it sporadically here and there. And then I got into the Clone Wars because I was like, oh, wait, I was like, animation, like there's just no way. Like it can't be that good. And I started watching it and I was like, whoa. Like I felt like I was in a whole new world, and I like really resonated with the character Ahsoka. So I think getting to have Ashley Eckstein sign my Ahsoka Pop, that's probably the coolest thing that I have in my collection. As far as like Funkos, as Legos go, I think that my favorite is probably the Ghost. It's not like the OG Ghost, it's the one that kind of just dropped. But I wanted the OG Ghost, but now I have both the Ghost and the Phantom as a Lego set, which is super cool. I also have the Thrawn Funko Pop. I think that's the biggest grail that I have in my collection. I found a Spider-Verse bag clip, which is the first ever bag clip, and got the exclusive. Nice. You're a lucky guy. I feel like finding the exclusives are so freaking hard, but it's okay. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, this is different than the last side that we just built. Ooh, nice kit. Yes. What's up, Blue Harvest? What? Come here. Come here, Loons. Come say hi. She's so silly, and she talks so much. Like, sometimes I'll be trying to, like, do my voiceover videos, like, when I go to visit, like, a store or like, a comic shop, and she'll just, like, walk in at sporadic times, and she'll start mowing, and then I'm like, "Oh, I think it'll be okay." Like, I don't maybe you can't hear it, and then I turn the volume up, and you just meow, meow, like, you just hear her, and it's, like, it's cute, but it, like, kinda gets on my nerves because I feel like it takes me a few tries to, like, kinda get the right like system flowing essentially when it comes to like recording those, and then as soon as I get like a good one, she comes in and she meows at me. I love it, but I hate it at the same time. Hi Sith Lex, lol. I feel like you're Sith Harvest. You should try some Bandy Star Wars models. I bet you'd love them. What are those? Are those like the 3D mocks that you kind of like put together? I haven't heard of those. I have so much research I need to do. I need to look into who the Red Hood is and get more info on that. Because my guy Ray likes the Red Hood. And I need to be educated. And now I need to look at whatever the bandies are, right? Bondia Star Wars? Maybe it's Bondia. I'm just delusional. That's not gonna work. Awesome. I have the glow in the dark Mando Funko Pop. Yeah, that's a cool one. Well, on my Death Star shelf, like all the way at the top, I have all of like my holographic glow in the dark type ones and like a little black light behind it. So that way, if I ever turn it on, it'll like kind of illuminate them. But I think the Mando Pop, like by far, has one of the best glows that I've seen, like in regards to a Star Wars Funko Pop. I know that 3-pack that Amazon dropped, that one has pretty good glow to it. But other than that, like a single standing pop, the Mando one kind of takes the cake, honestly. I think I did like a little video of all my little holographic ones, and I like tested them all, and that one was like by far one of the best glows, which was pretty cool to see like how they glow. But I just like the holographic pops. They're my favorite pops. Like I don't know why, and they don't even have to be like movie realistic to me. I just think that they're so cool. Like I would love to have, like as I mentioned earlier, the holographic Darth Maul and Vader and the Obi-Wan. There's just so many that I need. Not enough money in the bank account though, but we're gonna get there. Probably by the time I have the money, it's gonna be even more expensive. It never ends. Never ends. So I mixed all the little parts, like by opening them ahead of time, I mixed all the parts together, and I feel like that just wasn't a good idea. Because now I have to go search for these little parts under the bigger parts, and usually I just have them like separated out. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Stress. By Bandy. Pronounce Bandai. Oh, thank you. I didn't know how to say that. Google them. They mostly snap build some really nice stuff, and I find people who like Legos tend to enjoy them. Okay. Well, I'll definitely look them up after and see. I know that in Target recently, I've been seeing some that they're like kind of similar, but they're like little mock scales, and you like kind of I think they're paper or like cardboard probably. Where's this piece? But they like had the like I think they had like a Captain Rex helmet, and it was like super dope, and I was like, yo, like maybe I should do those, but then again, I have to like think Lex, we don't have Space Girl, you know? We're limited here. Like this whole wall, this one, I feel like I gotta do something Star Wars related to that. I'm still gonna keep those because those are some of my favorite artists, but okay. What am I doing here? Okay. I put this on the wrong side. Great. Okay. Anyways. So, Mr. Blue Harvest, have you done any more of Chris's or seriously Star Wars's Mad Libs? I know that he had Diamond Figs on last time. He's a funny guy. I didn't get to hop on the last one. I felt so bad that I missed it. But I was like going through, school is crushing me. Oh, let me see here. Space or lack thereof is the real enemy. Yeah, it's like worse than any Sith out there. I built the cardboard Razor Crest and I nearly gave up on it in the end. I super glued it together. Yeah, I feel like that's the exact boat that I would end up in. Like, I feel like they're cool to look at, but trying to do those arts and craftsy things, me personally, it's like either hit or miss. And because I'm like such a perfectionist that if it just doesn't look good or it's not going well, it's gonna frustrate me rather than be something that's like relaxing. So there we go. So we kind of got his whole visor now set up. We're getting close. I'm loving it. Looks good. Yeah, Mad Libs. Missed the last one myself and felt like you. Just a lot going on. Oh, yeah. I mean, the rewatches are like funny. I kind of just like skip to the end though where he reads them. But I had fun that first time. But yeah, I feel like school has been like crushing me, and then we're starting to like kind of get into finals now, like shortly. So even then I'm gonna get super busy. Like I've wanted to even start up like my own version of a podcast because I know a lot of the other guys do theirs. Like Tony has Sith Talk. I think Will has Force with Friends. And I know some of them have started doing trivia too. Like I feel like that's become a thing. And I don't know if any of you guys saw, but I did go on Chris's channel and I went against Ricky on trivia and I absolutely sucked. I was terrible. But those questions were like ridiculously hard. And I think the only questions I got right were like ones that I guessed on. Like it made me feel like I wasn't even a Star Wars fan. Like I was flabbergasted by those questions. Like I don't even know how some of those were questions, but it's fine. My Lego X-Wing is just sitting on my dining room table, nowhere to put it. What are your I've seen some people do it, and I don't think that I'm too big of a fan of it, but I know some people take like fishing line and they hang them from the ceilings and like kind of angle them so that way they like look like they're going down. Like I've seen some people with their Lego rooms and they're absolutely like filled to the brim. Like walls are covered, the floor is covered, like they have a table in the middle. But then you like look up on the ceiling and they're like all there. But I feel like that would like be overwhelming for me. Like I don't think I've ever been a big fan or would even like consider doing that. But I don't know if that's something that you would consider doing. I mean, it would be cool to like see, like maybe if it was like, I don't think I could have my whole ceiling covered in them like some of those guys, but maybe like a few of them like in a mock display or something, like maybe out in the other room, which is, I also want to show you guys, but I need to like tidy that up a lot. But like maybe something like that would be cool, but I don't think like just hanging all over my ceiling that I would like. I don't know. That's just me though. Those questions, I know they were ridiculously hard. Like Chris, I need a rematch, but like maybe like trivia for dummies. Eat. At the risk of aging myself, I genuinely feel bad for younger people like yourself. Everything is so expensive and out of whack. Food and housing are through the roof in Canada. Yeah, I mean, even down here, I mean, it's like been fluctuating. I mean, like with school and everything, I do like live with my parents just because there's just so much to do with school. Like it's almost like impossible to manage certain things, which has been difficult because like I do love doing this and I feel like sometimes I don't even have the time to do little things. Like, I mean, it's taken me almost 2 weeks to finish this, but school is definitely very important to me, but I mean, it's a short program. It'll be 16 months, then I'll be done. But it's, being in it right now, it's tough because there are things that I like to do, like this especially, and sometimes I find it hard to like find the time to do it. Or then I have to like squish it in, and then maybe it's just like not enjoyable anymore, and I just want it to be fun. Like some of the other guys, man, they pump out like 6 videos a day. Like they are just always doing stuff, and like I would like to one day do that. Like hopefully once I'm done with school, I'll be able to like really kind of get into like posting more and doing some of that stuff. But right now it's just so hard to like commit my time, which is tough. But everything happens for a reason. Lego X-Wing would be a great centerpiece. Yeah, I think so too. I was saying earlier that I would love to have like the not the Death Star. Why do I keep saying that? The Star Destroyer, or well, someone even mentioned the Razor Crest. The Razor Crest would be cool. But like people have those like clear tables and they put the Legos inside. I feel like I would love to have a centerpiece like that. That's like a goal one day. I'd rather get a stand for it. I think that looks neater. Yeah, I'm a stand person through and through. I actually finally just got this in from Wicked Bricks. Took absolutely forever, but I ordered that stand, the special edition stand, for my Ghost, because I don't like how they just sit there like on my shelf. I mean, they look cool, but they look cool just sitting there, but I feel like when you actually have them like on a stand where they're angled and like you don't have to do all that crazy stuff, like you just put it on the stand and you kind of rock with it. I think the stands are like by far like the best. I just haven't really come across anything other than Wicked Bricks that makes like solid stands. I mean, if you have any recommendations, let me know. I know Ricky just bought some off of Temu, which I've never used either, so I don't know what that is. And I've seen some on Amazon, but Wicked Bricks is like pretty reputable, so I've gone with them the past 2 times, but I think they're overseas, so it just takes so freaking long to get those in, which is like crazy to me. But gotta do what you gotta do. I got it, and I probably won't order from them again. Eat. Sounds bad to say. That sounds like terrible to say. My bad. Where's this gonna go? Okay, that's gonna go there. Oh, 2-piece. Need one of these. Okay, am I tripping right now? Yes, I am. I need to like learn how to read these. Quality, not quantity. Your content is fun. For whatever. No, your 2 cents is worth a lot. I appreciate like people that I feel like I've connected with, and I love the Star Wars community. Like I'm like so glad that I got into doing this, because like I don't know what I would have done. Like I feel like sharing my collection and getting to meet certain people, like I was so kind of weird about it at the beginning. I was like, I don't know who would love to see this, or like who even does stuff like this. And I got so like welcomed in, like I was welcomed in to this like amazing community of other collectors, and it's just like been such a surreal experience. And like I hope to continue to grow, but people like you and Jedi Robbie like make it all worth it essentially. And I know certain people, like my parents always watch my videos, which is cool. They still try to support me. The stand I found was on Brixbox. Okay. Do you know where they're like out of? Because I feel like anytime I order overseas based, I feel like I struggle. Like I feel like I need it, and then I almost forget that I've ordered it, and then I have to go like track them down, and I'm like, hello, like did you forget about my order? And I don't like doing that. Like I want it to just send and be good, just vibes. Okay. What am I? Okay, I did that. I'm not learning how to. I'm not doing very good here. Trying to talk and build Legos. It's wild. Wild. Okay. But I also think there's Robbie, I think there's like tricked out bricks. I think they have some stands. I haven't bought from them, but I've seen like a lot of other creators, like more Lego-based creators that have used them. I haven't myself though. I don't know what to expect, but they look decent. Like maybe I should order from them once or twice. See what's up. Okay, what did I do wrong? Oh, that's missing little things here and there. Luckily, it's been nothing dramatic today. Because I feel like that one whole stream just got, like, not that it, like, got ruined, but I essentially just had to go back and redo the whole front of the Ghost. And I won't let that go, because that was, like, terrible. I hate having to, like, backtrack. But it happens, I guess. I wonder what all these, like, other pieces are for. Like, this wasn't on the other side, and I don't think these were either. Maybe it'll have to be, like, the base? I don't know. I guess we'll find out, though. Is this a 3? Yeah, it's a 3. So what else did we get? We got a lot of Funko Pops. We honestly haven't... I feel like Lego did, like, a mass dump of Star Wars Funko... of, like, Star Wars Legos that one month, and then I haven't really seen too much since. So maybe we're gonna get something soon, maybe more Ahsoka ones. But honestly, the only Ahsoka one that I did pick up was the Ghost. I would like her T6 shuttle because I saw that it actually like rotates around the base, which I think is really cool. Again, space is the ultimate Sith, and I don't know where I would put it, but I would love to have it. I think it's pretty cool looking. I think this goes... I don't want to, like, mess this up again. Oh my god, I did. Crying in the club. I just knocked out the whole inside here. Okay, let me restart, because what the heck. There we go. Maybe part of the visor? Oh, that's a good guess. Oh, maybe that's like the antenna portion? Or like the rangefinder? But I don't even feel like there's that many parts left. Unless I'm crazy. Which I am a little bit, but never feel bad about living at home. When I went to university, I held down. Yeah, when I got my first degree, because I'm going for a second degree program now for nursing, like I worked. Most of my friends didn't, which was like crazy, but I essentially like hustled. Like I was working the most part-time that a part-timer could work, which was insane. And then I just started this program, which is an accelerated like 16-month nursing program. And they were like, yeah, if you want to be successful, like you're probably not going to be able to work. You need to just be able to focus on school, which I understand. And honestly, if I wasn't working, or if I was working, honestly, I think that I would not be successful in this program at all. Like, I feel like I just have enough time for, like, myself occasionally, and I feel like that's important to kind of have that balance, so that way you're not, like, literally just burning out and doing school all the time. Because I think if I didn't have, like, some time, but even then, if I was working, like, all of that time for myself would be going back to school. Or, like, not to me, at least. Okay, what did I just do wrong here? Oh, I didn't do anything wrong. More stickers, yay. You're right. The community is great. I like how you guys get together and bring in other people's channels. Yeah, we have like a few of us, I think, have a group chat. And we all like kind of like promote each other's channels, and we all like essentially at some point in time go on and guest like as like whether it's, you know, going and doing trivia with someone or talking about like what you picked up for the month. Like a bunch of us, like I think over 8 of us just did like our monthly haul video with Star Wars Sith, and that was like absolutely insane. But it's like cool to have those moments, and we all dressed up for like Star Wars themed. We had like a little costume contest. So it is like pretty cool to like have those moments, and something that I never would have thought that I would have when I first started this. So it's been pretty positive. Oh, hi, Loans. You're back. I hear you. What's up? My supervisor. She's the best. What's that, Munchkin? You want the box? She's like a box cat, man. Anyone else have a cat? What's your experience with your cats? This week wasn't the best at work. We were told that there wasn't any more work and are now jobless. I've been there for about 8 years. Oh, Robbie, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. That's definitely tough. Man, my heart goes out to you for sure. Ugh. They didn't even, there's just no work at all? I feel like that's crazy. I'm sorry that you're experiencing that. But I feel like a lot of us are always here for you if you ever need to talk or anything. So definitely just hit us up and we will be there for you. I feel like this part is the worst. I did it wrong. Blue Harvest, what is it that you collect? I feel like we've done Mad Libs together, but I don't think I've like seen. Do you have a collection? Do you collect things? Or are you a collector? No, this is not. Okay, like that. Maybe. We're almost there. A few more pieces. I'm so excited to be done with this. I've been like looking at its unfinishedness on my freaking dresser every day. I even like put it on my desk one time and I was like, we're gonna do this today. And then I just had so much homework. But I'm finally glad that I'm getting to this. And I think these are the last stickers that we're about to put on too. Craziness. Oh no, oh no. Okay, so where does this go? There's no way that does not look correct. Oh, that's why it doesn't look correct, because it's not. Me, fairly diehard Star Wars guy. Retweet. But I've slowed down greatly after 46 years of it. My passion at the moment is building the models. I don't want to like say it wrong again. And I post the odd stuff on IG. I'll have to check that out. Do you have like some of your models posted? Like I'd be interested in seeing like what these look like. I mean, I know that I can Google it, but I feel like it's always different to kind of see it in a like someone's actual collection. Wow. No more stickers. Woo woo. Okay. Thanks. I've been struggling to find some type of work. I had to go to college and learn. Might have to do something else. What else are you thinking of doing? Right. I'm here. That's fine. I'm sure that you're gonna find something, Robbie. You seem like a great person, and I'm sure that my philosophy has been let it all work out. This does not look correct. That's why. Yep. Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow, which I struggle myself going with the flow sometimes, but I've learned that I feel like when you do kind of just let things happen, things just work out for the better most of the time. What? Okay. Getting somewhere. Yeah, I'm far from a pro, but I'm getting quite good at it. No guts to custom paint yet. Oh, do they come like colored and you have to paint them? Or are they like already painted and you kind of just want to like switch up the stitch? Because either way, I can see that. I know a lot of people do, like I think Slapshot Pops, last time he was on, told me that he did like a custom Captain Rex helmet, but made it like a 332nd Trooper helmet, which was like crazy to me because I would love to have a 332nd Trooper. Okay, there we go. Attach. Wait. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, this is big. This is big. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. This piece is gonna be the death of me. There we go. I think it's... Okay, why is there a hole here, though? I think it's supposed to be like that. So here we go. We got the front of his helmet. Looks so good. I'm so impressed. But we clearly have a bunch of pieces left still, so looks like we're going to keep moseying on. Okay. Wait, did I miss something? I don't know. I don't know if I missed anything. Thanks. I'm sure I will find something. You definitely will. I like doing painting by numbers and diamond pictures. I think they're so relaxing. Yeah. So like when we go to the hospital, they have up a like a welcome sign, and it's pretty cool because it's like colorless, and then people like guests, visitors, patients, like really whoever wants to can like kind of color into it. And sometimes like on our break I'll go and color on it just because it's like stressful a little bit, but it's like a nice little way to like kind of relax yourself and kind of like de-stress for a second before, you know, getting back into the swing of things. You could totally build as is, the pros of which I may never be, like to custom paint at times. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. Nice. I mean, maybe there's something similar. Who knows? Maybe there's something similar in the area that he's in. It may not be the exact same thing, but... What kind of job did you get him? I'm like intrigued, if you don't mind sharing. There we go. This is probably the little like range finder. Okay. This is like interesting. I don't think any of the helmets that I've built have had like a rangefinder. Yeah, this would probably be the first one. Like I don't even think Cody had that. Okay, where does this? Am I crazy? That's what it's for. Does it move? So freaking cool! That's awesome. I wonder if I have. Yeah, I do. That was a dingo. I never put this on, so that's where that was supposed to go. So now we have the Captain Rex. I don't know why that won't focus, but maybe. Capitan Rexy. Put that right on the front. And now I'm going to have to find where to put this guy. Wonderful. There we go. I think that's everything. Oh, wait. Wait. That's a big piece. These are big pieces missing. Blue. It's usually... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me see. Does anything, like, look off? If not, I'm just going to leave it. And it looks... I don't know, but here you guys have it. I'm not gonna mess with these pieces. These probably belong somewhere, and I probably just totally missed it. But I just don't feel like I have the energy to go ahead and figure that out. So we're just gonna leave that. But anyways, oh wait, I see a problem. This is like so much lower. I mean, I don't think that's like related to the other side, but. Okay, something's definitely off. Because why is that side so much lower? Okay, much better. Hi, Lance. What's up? What's up? So there we have it. We have finished the Captain Rex helmet. So honestly, it's pretty cool. I think my favorite feature is this rangefinder. Should I leave it down? Or should I leave it up? Eat, eat. I don't know. This thing is so cool, though. I'm going to leave him there. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Oh, what have I missed? Jitterabby, maybe try. Okay. Okay. Respect. We need people like you, Mr. Blue Harvest, out there. Usually extra. There's usually extra pieces, but I feel like they're not like that big. Have you ever gotten a set with paper bags? My Obi-Wan Starfighter has paper bags. No, I don't think so. Usually they're all like plastic. Was it like? Did you buy it from someone else? Or you like actually got it like sealed from Lego? Because maybe if it was like purchased like from a reseller, maybe that could be it. My job required just a desire to do physical labor. And does you see license? Nice job, Jedi Rex. Visor down. Okay, there we have it. So I mean, we're about an hour in. Should I build Thrawn's brickhead or should I save it and do like a little brickhead stream? Because I have like quite a few that I need to build, and these don't really take too long, but I could build like maybe a few of them in each video. That could be good. Maybe I'll do that. What do you guys think? Let me know. Save it or build it. Because I think I have 4 of them, so I could do like 2 and 2 possibly. I'll do like the 2 Jedi, and then I'll do him and Grievous. Could be cool. Well, you were multitasking, Lex. Rather hardcore, lol. It looks good. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Like, I just don't even want to like go back and. Oh, wait. I think it might be right here. Let me see. Maybe I'll just fiddle with it after. Save it. Okay, I'll go ahead and save. Oh my gosh, I'm breaking stuff over here. I'll save it. I'll do like a brickhead stream, maybe like next week, hopefully. But as always, guys, I appreciate everyone joining in and chatting with me. It's always so nice to kind of talk to you guys while getting to build. And I really appreciate like all of you guys actually coming into the streams. That way I can talk to you and then kind of staying throughout, or even just watching the replay after it's over. But I always appreciate that. So let me go ahead, check the chat one last time. I have my Lego Fett helmet still unbuilt. Oh yeah, that was a cool one. I actually have like a lighting kit for that guy. So his like whole inside mask lights up. It's pretty cool.